CoD Mobile.
CoD Mobile $2 million World Championships in 2022.
Yeah, you know what I was wondering?
Let's sign a team for 3 months.
Can I fucking start scrimming right now?
Yeah. You know what I always wondered? What if like your phone died? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're in finals, you didn't even realize you've been playing all day to get there, and it's last map, and you're like, my phone died. You start tweaking. You're like.
Welcome to episode number 67.
Yo, I have to be on 69. I just thought about that.
69.
2 more. Okay, sorry.
Who's reserve 69? Who's reserve 69? Who do you have?
I'm on that.
But like, who would you say like on
jail?
OpTic is a guarantee?
Seth.
Seth is for 69.
Seth's a 69er for sure.
He's super troll.
Yeah. Do you want to be on 69?
Sure.
So this episode is brought to you by BetterHelp and Green Chef. You know what rhymes with Green Chef? Green Hex. Green Wall. Green Wall.
What? That was a crazy segue.
Wall. That was the dopest shit we've ever done, period. And a story. You know
Dude,
what?
I think I talked about it on the podcast.
When?
At some point in time, I had to have talked about it on the podcast. Like, hey, I was like going to try to find a drum because what I'd like to do is like this chant, boom, boom, green. I want somebody to find that clip and then splice them together.
I mean, you've been talking about it since Huntsman.
Yeah, I've been talking about it a long time.
He's been really wanting to do that.
Yeah,
for a long time.
And this is why.
It was just because the Let's Go OpTic thing. It's just like
It's getting repetitive.
yeah, 10 years. And then for some reason in Gears they would go OpTic Gaming. And every time I heard that, I was like, okay, that's way worse.
It started getting annoying when it was like, United, let's go face.
Yeah, it's the same.
100. Shut up. Yeah. I'm kidding. Don't shut up. Be loud. Enjoy your team. Be loud. You are in good company. And that shit looks lit on camera. Who doesn't want to be a part of that? That was so sick.
Yeah, it felt like a European event.
Yo, how
like
did it feel?
Different chants?
How did it feel? Have we done a podcast after? This is the podcast after we won, right?
No, well, the team did one. We haven't done one.
Oh, yo.
The team did one.
How did it feel getting up there still feeling that love from the green wall the way that you did?
Dude, that was sick. Dude, when I walked in the venue, and the first thing I hear is just like an H4F like chant.
Yeah, I heard it too.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's what I knew.
I didn't even know anyone could see me yet. Like I was like just coming out of the
And you had your mask on?
And I have a mask on. Like, I was like low key. I was like low key. Well, I was also with Hector too. I was also with Hector. I was like behind Hector and Hastro.
Yeah.
I mean, that'll give it away right there.
Your hair is also a dead giveaway.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But it was sick though. It was super sick.
You said it, right? Like you heard it. Where were you at when Formal came out?
Yeah, well, Nick's with them too, and he's wearing Versace lime green glasses. So I saw him first.
Yeah.
And then he has green hair. So they get up on the lifted part.
Yeah.
And so yeah, there was like H4F chant, and then at one point the camera pans to the Halo team.
Yeah.
And Matt does one of these, and the crowd goes nuts. And at that point, I was just like, I remember thinking, damn, OpTic's just different. Like the fact that like that can happen, like. You're watching your team.
It was
the
like
team.
Yeah, it was like I was
You're
like
Derek Jeter walking into like
I was a celebrity in like my own like home like
Derek
stadium.
Jeter competed.
Yeah.
Imagine Derek Jeter's on the
Lakers.
On the Lakers.
Yeah,
and he walks in, exactly. That's what it felt like.
Just walked into Yankee, said, "What's up?" And then you just hear H4F, and you're like, "Appreciate." Like, you just take off your hat.
Like that shit just doesn't happen. I was at the Stars game that Wednesday, and at one point during the Stars game, apparently Luka was there, and they just put the camera on Luka, and the crowd goes nuts. And I was like, that's exactly what just happened. It's just like people were like,
that is dope.
Like that doesn't happen in esports that often.
That's crazy.
But yeah, like seeing the whole Halo team there, and then all of our Warzone guys and the creators and everything. Like, that was lit, bro.
Yeah, we were missing the Botas sisters. We were missing Manx. We were missing like a bunch. We should have. Why didn't we bring them?
I don't know.
Gosh, they had the Streamer Awards.
The Streamer Awards.
Well, I don't think it was on the same weekend though, was it?
No. The Streamer. That's why they didn't go to the Razor party.
Yeah. Yeah. How was that Razor party?
It was just a party. It was dope. I've never been to South by, so I don't really know anything about South by Southwest. Have you been?
I've been before, but I don't know what it is. So
yeah, it's like people kept explaining it to me, and it never made sense.
I don't know what it is. So can somebody help?
It's music.
Yeah.
One weekend, and then movies another weekend.
What about gaming? There's gaming somewhere in there.
It's in there somewhere.
I played a Halo 4 tournament at South by Southwest.
Did you really?
I swear on my life, and I got fucking shit on by it. Like, I got shit like we just basically. Yeah, basically. Yeah, we got. It's safe to say we got upset.
Yeah,
it was really bad.
Yeah.
So what'd you do after that? At South by?
I blacked out on whatever that street's called.
4th Street.
6th Street.
Yeah, 4th, 6th, sure, whatever. For those
Bro, this
was like 2014.
I don't know. I think it was during X Games. Matt and I, Neistat and I were walking down the 6th Street, and he's fucking smashed out of his mind. I'm drunk, but not smashed out of my fucking mind.
Yeah.
And he's like, yo, fucking, you want some tacos? And I was like, yeah. And then he's like, I'm like, do you? He's like, no, but I know that you like tacos at this fucking taco stand right there. And I was like, all right, cool. I go to this fucking taco stand. It's this tiny little 2x2 fucking dudes in a fucking phone booth.
Whipping tacos.
Oh my god, yeah. And then he's like, fucking, here you go, take your fucking tacos. And then he's like, salsas are over here, bro. I grab one of those sauces and I'm like, Matt's like, ugh. And I'm like, what? I bite into that shit like, to this day.
It's the best.
To this day. Yeah, it was like what I would compare that to, and I've never had a one night stand, but I think that was what I would compare it to.
One night stand.
Like a really good one that you remember.
A really good one night stand.
Yeah, like a really
you
good.
can't even remember the name of the taco truck.
I don't remember.
But it was
I don't
really
remember.
good.
I don't remember his face. I don't remember like his accent, his voice. All I remember is the goods that he gave me, and my goodness,
I fuck with that.
it's so good.
I fuck with that.
So I ate like 5, and we moved on. But so South by Southwest, we had a party with Razor.
Bunch of industry people there, and a bunch of Snipe Down was there. Shout out Halo.
Yeah, I heard.
You heard?
I heard he was there. Yeah, I heard he was there.
I saw him at one point, and I was like, Snipe Down? And then I didn't.
He just moved there. He just moved to Austin, I think.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Austin is the place to move to, man.
There's a bunch of Apex guys there. Maddie's guys there. Matt watches this guy. What's his name?
Wait, you just exposed Matt.
Daltouche.
He was like, who do you dick ride, Matt?
Yeah, you kind of exposed him.
Who did you grab at?
Sorry, Matt. I mean, he's all red now. Look at him.
Shaking his head. Yo, Daltouche is his name?
Yeah.
That's a dope ass name. It reminds me of Kung Fu Panda when he's like, Galtouche, and then the whole fucking.
I haven't seen Kung Fu.
What?
Panda. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry,
bro. Kung Fu
How
Panda is
dare I.
fucking ill, son. You should watch that.
Are y'all still on your movie grind?
Movie grind.
Or what are y'all doing?
Oh, yo, that was last year. Remember, we were like,
y'all watch movies
like,
every day. Remember, you would like put that little like thing in front behind my
trolling.
stream.
Yeah, dude. And every time,
because dude, if we didn't have that there, it felt like we were on stream naked.
Dude, no. Sometimes
like Davis could see like,
me
and Brandon on with ice cream on the couch. Like he's on one couch, I'm on one couch. We both have so many snacks. I'm like, no, like no one can see this.
Exposed.
Yeah,
At one point during every stream, they would just walk one of those big barriers behind me so that they could lay down on the couch and watch a movie.
I would have your stream open too. Sometimes I'm like, I want to see how we look. It looks so trolly on stream.
Dude,
you just see us look at the cam, we pause, we're like, we just shuffle it.
Dude, there'd be sometimes I'd be on that couch and Davis would be having like a really lit ass stream, right? And like he'd be like dancing and shit, but like you can hear the music, but I can't. So all I hear you like I hear your feet, I hear your shoes, and they're just like moving like lightly on the ground, and I just hear you like. I'm just like, what the fuck? And I'm just laying on the couch watching the movie, but I hear this to my close right, and I'm just like, oh my god. And I go to your stream, you're on a sub train, I'm like, looks lit in here. And I'm like, in your stream, it's a whole different vibe than IRL. You know? I was like, holy shit.
It's a concert when you put on the audio on that show.
It's so funny, dude.
Oh my god, that is so funny.
So I didn't end up going to South by Southwest because I had my annual fishing trip with my friends from home. And we stayed at this one place that had mold for sure, roaches for sure. Yeah.
Why?
Because we stayed there before and there was no issues. I mean, it was a tiny little thing, tiny little toilets. I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to tell you one thing.
Tiny little toilet.
Bro, I'm going to tell you one thing. There's nothing worse than a tiny toilet. You know
How
what I mean?
often do you run into a tiny toilet?
Yeah, it's got to be once every
I can't
4
co-sign
years.
that. I cannot co-sign that.
That's got to be the stat.
Toilets for the normal size.
Normal size toilets? Bro, this one was like a little tiny toilet from the 1800s.
Like how tiny are we talking?
Like I had to lay something on top of something.
Like if you picked up a plunger and you flipped it upside down, how much bigger than a plunger is it? Is it bigger than a plunger?
Let me just tell you. Let's just say that I had to hold on to stuff so it didn't get wet. You know what I mean?
Oh my god, you were in a mix.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus Christ.
That's small.
That's a small toilet.
It's a small toilet. Anyway, it was 2 days, 2 shits. It wasn't a big deal, but I did tell myself, I'm like, dude, You don't need this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
this
come on.
shit.
It's like,
It's all good. It was 2 days, 8 shits. It's not that big.
yeah, it's so bad. It was so bad. The shower sucked. It was a really bad experience, but it humbled me a little bit. It reminded me of the battle.
You go back
days.
to like the roots, you know?
Yeah, the
like,
roots where I was shitting on buckets. You know?
No shit.
Neither here or there. All right, so the reason I didn't go to South by Southwest was because of that. I thought it was like it seemed cool. It's been a very long time since I don't think OpTic has ever. Oh yeah, we have. But like an actual like industry party, that's something that we should have done. Actually, we should have done. Why didn't we do it after the event?
We should have. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, we should have done.
Wait, done what?
Like an OpTic party after
the
the
OpTic
event?
party after the event. Did you guys go
Oh.
to that party after the event?
Yeah.
Which
How
one?
was
Like
it?
with
The one at the bar.
The one with the
Yeah.
fucking. Where did you
It
get
was
that?
alright.
Listen, what was that? Was that club Euphoria? Like where was
don't
all
know
these
what it was.
Like, 'cause all
dildos
you saw were dildos. And
yeah, dude.
Like, I don't know. I was outside for the most part.
Huh?
I was outside for the most part.
Just
I was-
smoking.
Yeah, just smoking cigarettes. Inside it was just too hot. Outside it was too cold. It was just like constant battle.
Yeah.
Did you go?
I did.
All right, good.
I went late though, fashionably late.
Yeah, good. Because
Everyone's like, "Yo, Bruce, good shit." I'm like, "Nah, I appreciate it, guys." Yeah, no,
Wait,
good
were
luck."
there fans there or just industry people?
Nah, just I don't
I
remember.
mean, they were fans. They just happened to be pros.
They just happen to be pros. Wow. Bro, this guy's been talking, bro. I look. Since he retired from Call of Duty, he's been brutally honest on Call of Duty players.
I mean, come on.
That's typical.
It's because it's like there's no other. I mean, like
You're trying to help them.
I got love for all the COD pros, but like if you're like gonna do some cringe shit, like I gotta call it out. You know?
Yeah.
Like these Wordles gotta stop.
Yeah.
These
Yeah,
Wordles
yeah,
gotta
that's
stop.
gotta be
first and
priority number
foremost.
one in the COD
First and
community. You
foremost,
gotta
those Wordles guys, because no one's tipping this shit anymore.
Yeah.
The Wordles, it was cool when like no one knew what it was, and you're like, oh, what's that? Oh, that's kind of cool. It seems like you're godlike.
I feel like they
Now
kind of
it's
died
just
down.
cringe
Now.
as fuck.
I feel like ever since you tweeted that one time,
There's
where-
been a couple people.
I swear to God, I haven't seen a single tweet. I swear to
No,
God,
there's been a few tweets because the people that are still doing it are like almost like pushing in my face, like, no, I don't give a fuck what you say.
yeah, Wordle, and then it's
He's
like four,
Wordle,
like,
check it, all green.
I'm like,
I'm just
holy
like, I don't give a fuck. Like, what? No one else does either. Like, I don't know.
God.
I saw people. I didn't know what it was for the longest time.
Dude, it's
I
cringe.
just couldn't get behind it.
Really cringe.
Dashy, obviously, we had the podcast in which we discussed you guys winning. How did it feel? Like, obviously, MVP chance, right? Start to finish. Wait, why are you, bro? There was this one time in the tournament. I swear to God, this one time in the tournament. Obviously, like Ray's been fucking telling these guys been super hard on him. Like, yo, like when you were fucking going off, like what were you hearing? He's like, all I heard was Matt in my head. Like Matt's voice in my head saying, "Don't push, don't push."
Yeah, I mean, yeah, don't troll.
Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, Matt honestly kept me locked this weekend. I was like, remember how I was saying to you? I was like, bro, I just gotta make sure I'm fucking just like locked in. And
Bro,
that's it.
there's a lot of like, cause I'm with Brandon like every night we're playing, like we're sitting at the HU just chilling, doing whatever, and then like we talk about like everything.
Yeah,
you know?
we
like,
broke
talk about
it
everything,
down
like,
from like the start of the event before the events even started.
there's important parts of events you have to like get prepared for.
Yeah.
Mentally, like it has nothing to do with gameplay.
Yeah.
But it's very fucking important. I
Yeah.
promise you, it's so important.
One of the things he said was like from like the second, just ask people how they're doing, and according to their answer, you're gonna have to react a certain way. Like you'll be like, all right, he's checked, so I got to do this to hype
Like
him up.
literally, like,
Yeah.
like you walk into that little room, right? Like, cause you come in, like you might come in as a team whenever you got your food, whatever. But then, like, might be you come in like you haven't seen your boys all day, so it's the first time you see them, and you're gonna like, I'm analyzing everything they're saying. So I'm like, dude, you just seem like you didn't even sleep well. Are you good? You know, like, are you chilling? Like, what's going on? And like, they're just like, no, I'm good, bro. I'm good to go. I know they're lying and shit. Like, not someone specifically, but I've just noticed it over the years. Like, people will just, because they don't want you to like lose full, so they'll just be like, dude, I'm ready. I'm like, holy shit, you're like not, but I'm like, I bet. But then I go brainstorm as I'm shooting bots. You know, I'm like, how can I like help this guy? Because this guy is literally so checked. You know.
Yeah.
But
So where I was going with that, how did it feel? The energy of that fucking crowd.
Wait, to win? Honestly, like it felt like fulfilling. I don't know, like it just after like 3 years of just like a pure dry spree of so many just
Dry
shitty L's.
single chip.
Yeah, to one chip. It was just singular. Now it's plural. Now I
Now you
can
got
chips.
You
Now
got
it's not-
chips.
Yeah, it went from chip to chips.
That was a
but-
good one to win.
yeah, honestly.
That
like,
event was a good
definitely,
one to
yeah,
win.
that was a really
That
good one.
event.
A lot of shit. Yeah,
Look,
definitely.
let's just say there was a book made again, right? Everything that happens, boom, boom, boom. Get OpTic back. We win our homestand. End
Yeah,
of story.
that's so
just
lit.
I know.
crazy.
You know what I mean?
Man, it's
Again,
a cool chapter. Like,
bro, it's like
gonna be
cherry on
amazing.
top shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying this whole time. Cherry on top. Cherry on top.
Dude,
cherry on top.
I'm walking around on Sunday before finals, And Matt goes, "Yo, Davis," and I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Do you control the music?"
Wait,
I was like-
Matt, who? Oh,
I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Play No Friends in the
Yeah,
Industry."
I was trying to get you locked.
And then if I heard that, I'm
this was
like,
before
yo.
the finals, I was like, you could be like caught like walking the stage, your headphones aren't in,
Yeah.
and then you randomly hear you're like, yo, like,
Right,
it's
I'm
like
like,
an extra
wait,
thing.
I'm like, this
and
is
it got played for legitimately 2 seconds.
Yeah, no.
2 seconds. I heard the beat start, and then I was like,
Yeah.
and then I was like, yo, I was like, yo, it's
then-
this it, and then it got turned off, and it was like,
And then the
Whack is like a
CDL,
mattress
yeah,
on
the
it?
yeah, and
CDL
CDL took
broadcast
over and started talking.
turned
and
on.
shit. I was so tight.
But I remember being like, "Damn,
was
that's
so
a
tight.
real one." Like wanting to lock in.
You had a lot of power in that venue because I told you that, and you disappeared for like 5 seconds, and the song started playing.
Yeah,
And I was like, what the fuck?
they ran shit that event.
that was crazy.
They literally embodied what an MC was, like the master of the ceremony from fucking start to finish, which is fucking lit. It just, I mean, fuck, man, all anybody needed was an opportunity to fucking have a reason to get fucking hype at an event finally.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
It was
that to me was like special.
it was just like the atmosphere. I mean, I don't know if they could see it from the broadcast, but the atmosphere in the actual venue was really
It was
cool.
unreal.
Because we
It
had
was-
a lot. We our goal even on Friday when the guys didn't play, it's like we were there every match.
I
And
took
we were
the
just
fucking,
always trying to get the crowd like involved or like participate and do a lot of giveaways, and we were playing Wordle on the screen. And,
oh, fuck. No, that shit's actually sick.
It's
I've
cool
heard about
when you
Wordle.
do
That's
it.
pretty sick. Yeah. Tip that.
I don't like that there's like the intermissions that we take on stream, like, you know, it has 4 minutes to come. Or like 3 minutes, like the countdown.
What are we talking about here?
So in the what you're
how,
saying,
like,
yeah,
when
you
you
know what
know-
I'm talking about?
Yeah, how, like,
on
the
the
type
stream,
one
the
with Mac
stream.
and-
I know.
Oh, okay.
It takes 4 minutes to come. I don't know what yours is.
Oh,
It's early. Good.
You're talking about on the
yeah,
CDL?
like why didn't they show like the drums on stream?
because they can't. They showed it a few times, but you can't show anything with music. That's the thing.
But there was no music. It was just green.
Oh yeah, he's right. Actually,
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
wasn't.
right after we got done, they would play your.
Yeah, but you can
Song.
tell somebody is
Oh, that's the CDO production and the in-house production is completely separate.
yeah. Well, a little coordination there would have. Look, I'm just talking about things that could be done better next year when our mascot comes out. Actually, it doesn't come out next year. Like early this year.
mascot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Nick.
We have a mask.
It's just Nick with Versace
It's
glasses.
just Nick.
No,
And a beater.
and we,
A white beater.
we can't release the name of the dude, but he's appeared on a couple of merch pieces. You'll know by OpTic Day, August 14th this year. You'll know what the deal is. But I just think like situations like that, people are just ready to turn up. You know, for the past 5 years, all Americans have heard is that Europeans got this shit on lock when it comes to being a fan, and they do.
They do.
They
Respect.
really do,
It's
but-
because they don't even care about being.
And they're hammered.
because
and they're hammered.
That's
That's,
a good point. That's a
number
good point
one.
there.
Wasn't there drinks at the event? No wonder we matched. Everyone just sloshed.
True.
Yeah. No, we were talking about that, and that was something that immediately came up because there were 2 bars.
Yeah.
And both bars sold out of drinks, like sold out of like chasers, like almost immediately.
Yeah.
Like
Shit,
all the
everyone's
mixed
taking
drinks.
shots like
just
it's
getting
Saturday.
Yeah.
So it's like next event they were like, oh, let's get like 4 bars in there. it was gonna be twice
Let's
as
just
loud.
have it at the bar.
Yeah, the event at the bar.
Yeah.
yeah.
You have like land stations.
Wait,
there?
you know what's crazy about like being a spectator like at the event? Because like this is the first time I went to a COD event. Well, I guess I did it like in 2014 or 2012, whatever. But this is the first time I went to a COD event like recently, where like if I'm watching a COD like a finals, for example, that means at that point like usually I would have been knocked out, right, or something, because I would have been playing still.
Yeah.
But this is the first time like I went. And I'm just like, I just wanted them to win, like so bad. So like when I'm sitting there watching like map 1, like I realize I'm getting like hype as fuck whenever I see like
Yeah.
random pieces and shit, just like the crowd is. But like when you're in that like atmosphere, it's like it's so like easy, it's so contagious. You know, it's like
Yeah.
it's like you want to be part of that moment too. Like as a spectator, like you want to like it's like a I don't know the word for it, but it's definitely a moment.
No,
you
when
know?
I saw you and Nick and Brad, Trippy all up there and y'all were all getting hype, I was like, oh shit, this is dope. Because
It just felt
the
like, I don't
first.
know.
I mean, the last people to get hype are other people that have experienced it already, because it's
Yeah.
it's such a norm to them.
Like I'm watching like a COD that I like don't even know, you
Right.
know? So like it's just different. Like, but I just wanted them to win so bad because
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Especially after the reverse sweep too, because that was like I don't know. That, you could just tell that's just a different story than what they're used to, like of what we were used to, basically.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I was like, nice, like, it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say though, like as much as we had our win, like the fucking crowd had their win too. Because
Hell yeah.
think about how many events, how many tournaments happen where the crowd is a thing. Right, like they don't like that. The green wall had a fucking moment there.
Oh, for sure.
I was
They represented well.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
they showed
did
up.
a good job.
It's definitely the second loudest because 17 Champs was loud
in Orlando.
Dude, it was loud.
I remember it. There was a lot of people there.
There was a "Let's Go OpTic" chant, and I was like,
which one was that again?
Where you guys won champs.
dude, that.
Oh, that one.
Oh yeah.
See Paige in her little wheelie shit, and then
no.
like there's a little bump, like every little thing, like sensor flying
Come
forward.
on, Matt. You couldn't have helped.
Matt's just sitting there.
He's just sitting there watching fucking what's his name?
Daltouche.
Daltouche.
That's so shaggy. Just watching Daltouche.
Yeah, I remember 2017 being fucking lit, but this one, I like it doesn't translate because you heard it obviously on video and on stream, but you didn't feel your body and lungs shake from the fucking roar of that shit.
Well, I mean, actually, because Damon was there watching on Sunday too, and Damon was at the South by party, and we were just kind of talking the whole time, and he was like, dude, at 17, he was like, at 2017 champs, you could like feel the stage rumble.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was just Damon being Damon.
Did you guys feel it?
Yeah, we felt it too. Like when you guys were doing the green and then like the thing. Yeah. Like it was so like you could actually feel. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, it's actually so lit.
Bruce back there with a hand warmer, just like.
I'm like,
holy shit.
I'm like, was that Ray? That's our break off. Okay, I'm like, okay, let's go. Where does it easy go?
Bruce comes up to me at Sunday night and goes, bro, you crushed that shit. I was like, no, you should be saying that to me. Yeah. I should be saying that shit to you. He's like, dude, they had to have been so checked. So checked.
Bro, they were checked.
Good shit.
That's all I'm going for? That's what I'm aiming for?
You want to hear a really funny story? Dude, fucking, so, like after map 2, like I guess in the best of 9, how many breaks you guys get? Like 3?
Yeah, so like I think it's a break after every 2 maps.
Okay. So like I'm with like Nick and like Brad and Joey, right? And like Nick was fucking hammered, right? Yeah. And I was like, let's go for a cigarette. Like I just wanted to go outside like in between the break, whatever. And Nick's like, he's like, I gotta take a piss. And I was like, yo, you should just like camp in the bathroom and wait for like a phase member to come in. And just like when they open the door, like you just act hella belligerent, and just like start like excuse me, like start falling over, like just like bump into Sim, throw up on him or some shit. And he's just so checked. He's just like, what the fuck? He's just like, what the fuck? And Nick's just like, excuse me, like doesn't even care. I was like, dude, I would check somebody so bad. You're just like, you not expect maniac to be in the bathroom like, drunk as fuck. Like
for the record, it was a joke. We would never do something like that.
I mean, Nick didn't even have
unless we were down in 2.
It was 1-1.
So. Back there.
You split. So
that's our ace in the hole. Yeah.
Dude, it was just ridiculous. Think about it from Alex's perspective. Like, I go up there, do the drum thing. There's music, like our playlist music, and then you go up there with the flag. And people are going nuts. I mean, that's a cheat code.
It felt
that's
like
it's called home court advantage for a reason.
That's fact.
The good thing about
it was a home court.
The good thing about OpTic is that the green wall's everywhere.
Home
court advantage. Shout out to my Australian people. We remember y'all for sure. That was fucking lit, bro.
That was crazy.
Yeah, Australians know what the fuck is up to.
Australians have like a dope ass. Like,
dude, you should have seen this venue. This venue was sick as fuck.
Fucking stadium.
Yeah, it was legit. Yeah, I think it was in like a what was that?
Melbourne. It was a fucking
casino. Consider that? Yeah, it was like, but like, you think
resort?
Was it just a casino? Yeah,
it was a resort. Yeah, it was like a resort.
Okay, dude, it was so sick. It was like we played in like a private room.
Those were like such different days, bro. You guys smoked everyone on Sunday, and you were all hungover. Like that shit does not happen nowadays.
Did you hear that?
I mean,
did you hear that?
Are you inspired?
Somewhat.
Yeah, we actually did though. That event, yeah.
That was crazy.
But the crowd there too, right? Like some dude's like, "Yo, it was fucking autograph," and then he comes back next day with a fucking tattoo of all of our signatures.
He got us to sign autographs down his arm.
So it was like Hitch,
and got tattooed. He went immediately and got tattoos
that same
of
day.
all of them.
Next day comes back and
boom. It's like the COD team, Hector and
I
Homage.
hope I fucking like went hard on the signature. It was just like some trolly one. Like,
you did it. None of you ever go hard on the signature.
no, I
Ever.
do sometimes. If he told me I'm about to get this tatted, I'm like giving him cursive.
Yeah.
You know? Like I'm making it look kind of good.
You're doing dots and fucking
yeah,
slashes
like a
and
little
shit.
heart and like at the very end
formal
though.
with
It's
a
like
little
the
bow
L.
tie.
The L
Oh,
turns
the
into
bow
a heart.
tie? You put the bow tie in the O?
The L is
that'd be cool.
formal.
Yeah.
It's like bow tie heart over the whole signature. You're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
I'm telling you, like Toronto, we haven't been back to fucking Canada since Niagara Falls UMG, bro. And the green wall turned up there too. So I know that we will go to no, I
Green
mean,
Wall is different.
Yeah, to lose to me. That's what happened at that event.
did we?
Yeah.
Was it the 2 millisecond?
Was it what?
The 2MS?
Nah, 5MS was Infinity. I rocked you guys there too.
wait,
nah, but
That's why I was like, yo.
yeah, that was no, but that was more mental strength than anything. That was me. Dude, when you walk into like a venue and I like at Birmingham, you remember Birmingham?
Yeah, I remember.
I walked into the
Yamas.
venue and like literally,
Everyone was checked.
every pro is checked out, bitching. They're all like, they're all just like walking around the setup, just like finding someone else to bitch to. Like I see like Zen was just like, dude, this is fucking like, who can I talk to? And I'm just like, I walked in and the first thing I said, I was like, I don't think they're that bad, to be honest. I think these are actually kind of good.
Yeah.
Have you guys fucked with the setting? Like I'm like just trying to like, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's because it like I don't mind it,
Mental
It's
games.
but I don't know.
Psychological
Why
warfare
were we-
formal.
What were we just talking about?
Fucking lit ass crowds in fucking Australia. And
You know, crowd was insane. ESWC
Niagara
2015.
Falls.
ESWC.
Oh yeah. ESWC 20.
The one where you play with Ian, right?
Yeah, 2015.
That shit
That
was
shit was nuts, dude.
Crazy. There's
Like,
a shot
that
of
was nuts.
Seth doing this, and it's from this side out into the crowd.
I remember that.
And Matt stands up too, dude, and it's just a sea of people.
Love my French brothers,
Dude,
man.
they were.
God.
And then the
wow,
next
dude,
fucking,
they
I
were
want to
loud.
go back to Paris.
So the
man.
next year, like that was because the reason it was so crazy is because Gataga was still playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they love him.
Yeah.
They love him.
What is there not to love?
And the next year he didn't play, and they still showed up like because that was the Black Ops 3 one.
Yeah.
And they still showed up like crazy.
Yeah.
Because that event was
yeah.
insane too.
Yeah.
That was
That-
when Damon was freaking out.
And
That was when Damon yelled at the
yeah,
crowd.
Damon yelled at
He
the
said,
crowd.
"Step
Yeah.
the fuck back."
He's like, who the fuck are these
He's
guys?
like,
Get them the fuck. I'm like, oh,
Nazis.
here it comes. Fucking, and then Pamaj, what's Pamaj doing? Fucking vibes coach. Nothing.
Dude, Pamaj was like, "Can I coach you guys for the finals?" I was like, "I don't give a fuck." Sure. And he was like, "All right, bet." And I was
Bro,
like,
and
"You're
that,
good,
shit
man."
like that.
That was the one time I was jealous as fuck. I
Yeah.
was so jealous he got to coach.
Yeah.
Dude, you
That's
should've
all I
just-
ever wanted to do.
You should have asked.
Yeah,
I mean, I had to film.
The
It was
thing
like
is
3 years.
the
Yeah.
thing, yeah. I mean,
Definitely
fucking
could've asked
first
3
person and
years.
shit. Imagine you dropped a 5D on fucking Seth.
I'm just filming and coaching. Yeah.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
But that was
Nothing
the
was
only-
coaching.
But that was the last event that coaches were allowed to talk during the game, and we're
Damn, so you like,
behind.
could never get
You
that.
can
moment
never
back.
get- I
It's
can
like that
never
door
get
closed.
that
the
opportunity.
door's closed.
Yeah. There's no key.
No,
that
now
can open it,
coaches
yeah.
nowadays are just all boring and old.
You know what's crazy?
Ray.
The next process, and I don't know how he's gonna edit or what, but like fucking General called every single fucking game the way it was gonna happen.
Really?
He's like, hey,
Jordan was on his shit.
bro. He's like, Jordan's like, yo, we might go down too, but I think that we fucking reverse sweep win in the end. Exactly what he said. Fucking
Wait, I
happened
call
with
the
FaZe.
reverse sweep against
Yeah,
FaZe?
he
That's
did.
kinda typical.
100%. And but he wasn't talking to the players. He was just us. I was like, yo, man, don't fucking put that shit on the air. And
What'd he say?
did. He's like, we might be going down 0-2, but we're gonna win in the end with a reverse sweep.
I mean, that's not that typical thing.
I don't think it's that against
because I mean, you're in the optic room. What are you gonna say? It's probably
No.
three. It's probably three.
He's
of us.
not. This was
What
this-
the
this-
fuck?
It's like BC's looking different. It's like-
Yeah, what the fuck? Of course, you'd be like, I'm getting reverse sweep vibes from the series.
Yeah, but
Like, 'cause
it
you
could have
want-
gone. It could have gone.
was before map
1-1.
one.
Yeah, it was before.
Oh,
it was
before the map one.
before anything.
I thought he called it before the series.
No,
That's
we
what he-
we were in the
did.
dugout when he
Oh,
called.
okay, that's typical.
And he
then.
did it again the following day. I had it on my vlog. I just noticed that he did it again.
Well, y'all
And I'm
played-
like,
Or,
Did y'all play
or did
Bacaz
he
map
poison you guys for like maps 1 and 2 just to guarantee that his
Shit,
prediction's
like, we won
right?
the event.
he went like this. He went like this.
Just like we're all
curse on them?
hypnotized. He's like pulling what's his thing? We're like dolls.
Dude,
I'm pretty sure his team's on a 5-peat.
Yeah, his team's
5P
frying.
He's on
is-
team's on a 5-peat.
That's
Jordan.
Yeah, I
nuts.
think they're actually tucking. And
think
whenever
they're
we scrim,
frying.
they're actually pretty good. Like,
I think they're
Yeah.
frying.
Do they scrim you guys?
yeah, like
Yeah.
I would say like once every week.
Yeah.
We played him a decent amount of time. Actually, maybe
Yeah.
twice a week.
I remember
They're actually
he,
really
he
good.
told me that. I was like, well, no, I mean,
Huh?
nobody else in Challengers is getting that level of practice.
No.
Yeah, there's.
They're
yeah.
smoking people.
Yeah. No, he's they're
Still, they're nasty.
The thing is like the Activision has to figure out the challenger scenes before we even do anything there, right? Like
Yeah,
that team is ready for
crazy.
Jordan to take over whenever he wants it, but we can't
And
just
they're
do it
rocking people.
unless
Yeah, they're
Activision's
just
also
rocking
there.
everyone.
Did Did you guys scrim before finals?
Yeah, but it was like I don't really call it, we just played like 2 maps. It was like a 4-4. I don't even remember against who, to be honest, but we just because we just had like a 4-hour wait or whatever. It felt like.
And I figured no other teams are going to scrim you guys because they're all knocked out.
Yeah, and no one's there. Everyone just dipped.
They played an AM team.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Like he's leaving out an important part. They played an AM team online.
Online.
That's what he meant to say.
Yeah. Right.
It's something he didn't remember.
I remember thinking
I actually didn't remember, to be honest.
As we were back there, I was like, damn, we should have like brought Jordan's whole team out. Like as if I would have known we would have gone through all the way to the finals. We should have brought Jordan's whole team out and have them land the guys. I was just like, but I was in that mindset.
That was a much needed scrim though, because I remember playing it like after a 2-hour like wait. I was like, yo, holy shit, I need to lock back in, because it felt like after waiting, like whenever you win winners finals, it feels like.
Yeah, when I first saw you, when I first pulled up, I was like,
I'm kind of checked.
You were kind of checked. Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but I was like,
wait, let me lock back in.
Yeah,
because you're just waiting. I
could tell you've literally like been standing around for like at least 2 hours.
It was just a good 2 hours not doing anything. And I was like, wait, I have to eat again. I was I had breakfast and 2 Cliff Bars. Like, wait, I still have to eat because it's been 4 hours.
Yeah.
I was like, shit.
That's got to be fucking like tough to keep track of, like the intake of water and nutrition bars, bananas.
That's what Damon said. So at the South by party, there was a huge like highlight reel of all of OpTic moments, and so the Black Ops 3 one was in there too. And Damon's just like kind of tipsy, and it's just like, man, we got hoed that event.
Which one?
Black Ops 3 champs. He was like, we literally.
Yeah.
He was like, we waited 9 hours to play one game.
Oh, that's what he was talking about.
That's what he was talking about. Yeah.
Wait, that'll do some 9 hours. It's depths right there.
But what was he talking about? I can't remember.
It's just the way things go, man. We have to open and close. That's just like the OpTic curse.
Oh yeah.
That's the OpTic curse. Every Friday we have to open for the
Sunday. Like loser semis is second match. We're first match, winners finals. You know what I mean? It should be loser semis, winners finals, losers finals, grand finals. Doesn't that make the most perfect sense?
Winners semi.
It should be loser semis, winners finals, losers finals, grand finals.
What did they do?
They did winners finals, loser semis, losers finals, grand finals.
Yeah, that's super true.
FaZe got to play like 2 full series before. It's like literally like they're coming in, their guns like steaming.
They're red hot.
Yeah. And I'm coming in like brick. I'm like, can I get another hand warmer?
I'm locked. Watch out.
I'm like, I'm gonna need another one. Yeah. Appreciate it.
I think everyone in the venue, like, not to say anything, but I think everyone in the venue was like, all right, FaZe might take map 1.
Yeah.
Because they had been playing for 3 hours.
Yeah. I don't even.
I can't believe you guys smoked them like that.
To be fair, and I said this on the vlog, like it's a double-edged sword, right? Sometimes people are going to be super warm, or they're going to be super exhausted from just going through these gruelers, right? Like they're beating team after team with the potential of losing out on the tournament, so that pressure's added onto it, and then you have to face the people that just beat you before.
Yeah. In finals. Yeah.
That map 1 was so fucking important because think about it. Last time they played against them, it was like a reverse sweep, right? So then like they're thinking like maybe we had a bad night, whatever. It was late night, whatever could have happened. And then it's like, no, we weren't. It's like, no, you're not getting out of that simulation yet. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, like it wasn't a fluke type shit. So that game 1 was so important, dude. Because like if FaZe wins that game 1, it's a whole different series, dude. Like obviously, it's like even the 3-piece off the rip. That I think Simp was about to get, but Shotzi killed him. Oh yeah, and it was Shotzi's 3-piece, and I was like, that's fucking big because it was it was the difference of like them. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different like ripple effect.
Yeah,
it goes down a completely different path.
Different journey.
Dude. I just foresee the rest of the season being just as tough as anything else, man.
It's gonna be a battle.
It's gonna be a fucking battle.
100%.
I mean, not saying that like LA Thieves wasn't a battle because that was a battle yesterday, or 2 days ago. But that I think the FaZe OpTic match is gonna be like a. Yeah, there were times. It
wasn't that much of a battle. I watched it. It wasn't that much of a battle. It was a game 5 round 11, but like overall in the series, it wasn't much of that. Like he's not gonna say it, but like I'll say it. It was not that much of a battle. Yeah. Look at the maps 1 and 3. That's not a battle.
Yeah.
That's like I don't know. They 6-0'd them back, but still I don't know. They also trolled. So
let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Peace.
Wow, that's a beautiful podcast. Almost as beautiful as your face. Now, let's talk about the 2 sponsorships of today's podcast. First being Green Chef. Green Chef is a CCOF certified meal kit company. It makes eating well easy and plans to fit every lifestyle, whether you're keto, paleo, vegan, vegetarian, gluten-free, or just beautiful like you. It offers a wide range of all recipes to suit your preferences. Enjoy your greens whilst being green. That's what it says right here, whilst. I'm just kidding. I added that part. Green Chef is the most sustainable meal kit, offsetting 100% of their plastic packaging in every box and 100% of their carbon footprint and emissions. It's also convenient as well, which is the most important part for me. Green Chef makes cooking easy, so you spend less time stressing and more time enjoying delicious home-cooked meals. Green Chef's pre-made and pre-measured sauces, dresses, and spices get you chef-curated flavor in less time, and it is also delicious. With fresh produce, premium proteins, and organic ingredients you trust, Green Chef is the #1 meal kit for eating well. It offers 35 nutritious and flavorful options to choose from each week, featuring premium, clean ingredients that are seasonally sourced for peak freshness. Green Chef is America's #1 meal kit for eating well, with dinners that work for you, not the other way around. If you want to eat well, eat healthy, and continue to look as good as you look, because you look damn good, you definitely need to check out Green Chef. Go to greenchef.com/OpTic130 and use code OpTic130 to get $130 off plus free shipping. That is greenchef.com/OpTic130 and use code OpTic130 for $130 off. Thank you so much, Green Chef. It's also time to talk about BetterHelp. Relationships take work. A lot of us will drop anything to go help someone we care about. We'll go out of our way to treat other people, but how often do we give ourselves the same treatment? This month, BetterHelp Online Therapy wants to remind you to take care of your most important relationship, the one that you have with yourself. Whether it's hitting the gym, making time for your haircut, or even trying therapy, you are your greatest assets. So invest the time and effort into yourself like you do for other people. BetterHelp is back. I mean, they've helped out the podcast before, and they offer a ton of great things to help with yourself. You can talk to somebody on video or on chat, or just have somebody there to help you out if you ever need to talk. And it's a great place to do it. Like I said, BetterHelp is online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with your therapist, so you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist in under 48 hours. Give it a try and see why over 2 million people have used BetterHelp online therapy. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp, and OpTic Podcast listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/OpTic. That is BetterHelp.com/OpTic. Thank you so much to Green Chef and to BetterHelp, and let's get your beautiful butt back to the podcast.
And we are back. So again, huge shout out to the sponsors for sponsoring the podcast. I really appreciate them. You guys watching this, click on that link if you guys are using it. Watch it, take a look, enjoy it. So Tom Brady, right? We were talking about it off stream or off this thing, questioning why he's returning. The thing is, as you know, right? Like, you retired from Call of Duty, but then immediately
I pulled a Brady look. Not a Brady, but
But it's like if Brady went to go play fucking soccer.
Yeah. I just want to see who cared, to be honest.
Yeah?
I was like, let me hear it. Since you guys want to all hold back the whole time, let's hear it. Again, and I'm like, favorite the tweet, screenshot the tweet. I'm like, you can't take it back.
Yeah. It's like, from pros and shit? It's like,
from pros, yeah.
It's like,
he was like, best player I've ever played against. I'm like, screenshot it.
I'll be back in 2 months.
I knew it.
He's like, I'll be back after I win championships in Halo, motherfucker. All right, so when I first heard about Tom Brady coming back, I was here in the studio, and I had just seen the photo of Tom and Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, yeah.
And then Roger was like, "Yo, did you see Tom Brady is coming back?" And I was like, "Coming back?" He's like, "Yeah, he's fucking signing up for another thing." I'm like, "God damn it, man!" Ronaldo, like, the only other people that would have had that sort of impact on somebody like Brady would have been LeBron. Fucking Kobe, rest in peace. Ronaldo, Messi. You know what I mean? Like, something happened, and Ronaldo may have been like, obviously, like, massive competitive dude, right? He was probably like, so what's up? Like, something hurts, or like, what's wrong with your body? He's like, nothing. Get the fuck back out there. And then Brady's like,
I want to know like what happened. I really want to know like why.
That day that they met up too. I mean, this is all like media shit, but that day they met up, he scores a hat trick that game.
Yeah.
And he's 30. I mean, Ronaldo's like 36, something like that.
Yeah.
And still cooking. Scoring a hat trick at the highest level for Manchester United.
That's such a dude, that duo right there, and
Really
that
alpha.
shot,
It's a really alpha circle.
It's like holy shit, these guys run shit.
Yeah, it's such an alpha circle that two people made that circle.
Just a little.
Usually you need at least 5.
Yeah,
You
just
know
a
what I
little
mean?
yin
And
and
they're
yang
like,
alpha.
nah, no one's
alpha.
getting in. Like, not even their kid.
Yeah,
like,
look, if the
that's
camera-
Ronaldo's kid. He can't even get in.
He
the
said,
circle.
he said, get the fuck away from me. Get the fuck away from me. He said, do your fucking homework.
It's like, what's up, Tom? Like, he's doing the
Said, not now, not now.
yeah.
Just shoved him.
Did you see that tweet that said
what
Tom
if you see
Brady
Tom-
met his wife for the first time and was like, fuck that, I'm going back.
Yeah.
That's so fucked up.
Bro, but I'm telling you,
What?
something happened right here where Ronaldo was like, yo, what hurts? You know, like, was it surgery or something? He's like, no, get the fuck back out there, man.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like only a fucking God of War can tell another God of War like what
But
to
like,
do.
how does this work with like? I don't know. I feel like it's. I don't know if it's just that though. Because like, if he's gonna announce that he's gonna go back to the Bucks, right? That means that this has to be like plan. This can't be like the Bucks can't be like, yeah, we gotta like replace our new quarterback that we thought we were gonna have to
of
like
course.
pick up, right? So like. That has to be like a time thing. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Tom Brady like knew he was gonna come back like for a couple weeks and like notified the Bucks and said like, I'm gonna tell everyone I'm playing for you guys still. Like, by the way, no.
I don't know.
You look at me like that's faded. Is that not faded?
Listen,
I don't know.
You're acting like an announcement is like made that decision that day.
Okay,
and you
as
know
a,
it's
as,
not.
as a team owner,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
all right, I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
When Seth said, yo, envy's not for me, I gotta come back. Like I said, all right, cool, get the fuck out of here. Seth's back in the fucking Cyber Seat. Peace, dude.
Okay,
It's
I'm
that simple.
talking about like whenever we merged and like you guys knew like the roster, right?
Yeah.
Like, but that was under wraps for like how long? You know, that's
Like
what
a week.
I'm saying. No, come on.
It was 1 week.
You guys didn't wait. Nah, that's so.
So I was having these conversations for like maybe a month with because I had several groups that I was looking at. Then it got shrunk into like what's the best option for OpTic, and it was this thing.
Wait, you're missing my point completely. I'm saying like just team decisions in general. Like,
Yeah.
you're not gonna like announce something on that
That you
day
know-
that
no.
you decided that day. Like, I'm gonna announce this.
I
Like,
feel
I
like he
decided
knew
today.
he was going to retire the first time, like weeks before, but I don't think he knew he was going to come back, or at least tell the team.
If
like,
Bruce retires tomorrow and is like, all right, I'm done, and we have to find a replacement for him, and then 3 weeks from now, he's like, actually, I'm coming back.
But you picked up a fourth though.
That fourth is gone.
Is he though?
To the bench, yeah.
yeah.
it's like he's
That's
he's
that.
gonna
I
be out.
think I think that's how it is. I don't.
I-
but
I mean,
obviously, we're
I
not
don't know how
talking-
the NFL works. I don't
No,
know.
We're not
it's
talking
no,
tens, like hundreds
bro,
of millions.
It's the same thing. Like there's trades done mid-season, right? Like
Yeah,
people
I
get
know
replaced. From an announcement standpoint, dude, if Tom Brady calls the coach and is like, "Yo, I want to play another fucking season," they're gonna be like, "Yeah, we want another championship. Yeah, done. Yeah." there's
Well,
no-
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
It's not for every player. It's for
Yeah.
a player of his caliber.
That's why I say that Tom Brady
exceptions
told
are
the
made.
Bucks like 2 weeks before this even got announced.
Maybe.
And then like they were like, yo, I'll announce it like 2 weeks from now.
That
but, like,
could have happened too.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
possible.
saying.
That's
Yeah, yeah,
possible.
yeah.
It's possible,
Like,
but I think it's also
Yeah, yeah,
Like, do you,
possible.
like, my question is, do you think it was Ronaldo strictly only Ronaldo that made him decide like to play this? Because like
He
that's
probably
what
had
that's
an
what I
itch,
thought you
like,
guys were trying to say. Like,
He had an itch. He also said something like he texted LeBron or something. But
He
that's
was
all
just-
media.
it's
I
just
feel
like
like that's
a
all
huge
media.
shit,
it's a
too.
group chat
Just a
Ronaldo,
goat-
Tom
it's just a
Brady,
goat-
LeBron.
goat chat.
Yeah, it's a goat emoji.
Yeah,
that's
it's a
it.
goat
It's
emoji.
just- and then it's just like yeah.
It's like
that-
Jordan left the conversation when they added him. He's like, "I'm good."
He's like, I'm not
Do you
good.
think
I'm
there's
not
one
here.
of those like 3 or 4 that's trying to like alpha each other from like to, like
Nah.
to be the
Like,
top
he
alpha?
talks in
I
all
don't-
caps.
I don't-
He talks in
I
all
don't think so.
caps.
I don't
with the
think so.
text.
I don't
Like,
because
shit, relax.
maybe Ronaldo and Messi.
That's what I was
maybe.
about to say. Is unless it's in the same sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aside from
Okay.
that, it's like there's nothing
It's
but
just
like
respect.
yeah,
Nothing but
we're-
love. Yeah, nothing but
yeah,
like.
we are
yeah.
that.
We are the goats for like our respective
Let's get,
sport.
no, you can come in.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's competition, like hella competition between Messi and Ronaldo.
100%.
Yeah, they're like
It's like it would. Have you seen the Ronaldo documentary
No,
on
yet.
Netflix?
It's
It's like it's old. It's called Ronaldo. It's fucking lit.
Oh,
So
maybe
good.
I have seen it.
It's like when they go to the Ballon d'Or was and everybody's dressed up. Ronaldo obviously has his kid with him, little Chris, and they walk in and fucking Ronaldo's son just looks at Messi. He's like, stares at him, and then Ronaldo's like, you know, Messi's like waving at him. He's like, yo, go say hi. He's like, hey, does it bother you when your son? He's like, no, my son's a fan of great players. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But imagine like being like, damn, that's my dad's fucking like competitor,
Rival.
right? Fucking
Nemesis.
Yeah, it's like what?
Literally.
2 people are gonna win that award, and it's gonna be my dad or the fucking GOAT right there.
It's just it's so weird. I mean, the soccer thing is crazy because it's the 2 best players ever
At the
And
same
at the
time.
same
and they're
time in their
competing
prime.
at the same time
Against each other.
It's as
That is
if
crazy.
it's as if like
Fuck.
I mean
Like Jordan LeBron, if they're at the same
If
like,
it's
age.
if it would be
Yeah.
listen, Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe were all the same age and competed at the same time.
yeah.
it's literally. I mean,
that is nuts to think about. Oh my god!
And the
that's
fact
what's
they
happening
played-
right now with Ronaldo.
the fact that it was like Real Madrid and Barcelona, like that's like.
That's like
It's
just
like
two
Luke and
top
Carolina.
players.
It's
But
like-
I think that was going to be inevitable, right? Like the two of the largest, if not the largest clubs, are going to have the best players, and they're going to be.
But
split
Ronaldo
apart.
went there.
I mean,
but like
not-
Messi got drafted there when he was like, I think. Remember I told you like 13 or some shit.
Oh, yeah.
They were like, "Yo, we need this kid." Yeah,
Wait, yeah,
dude,
you
imagine
like, what the
13 years old. So the people knocking your door.
They're
It's
scouting
FC
an
Barcelona.
8-year-old.
They're like, "Yeah, we want to protect
They're
you or
like,
whatever."
yeah, we're gonna give you a full ride
And
right,
then Messi's
right
like,
now.
Messi's
Sign right
literally
here.
in 7th grade. Like, sure, I got whatever. I think I'm
Like,
good.
after homework, I can ask my parents. I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
That's crazy. Though, like-
That's insane.
Dude, growing up as that dude's son, like, how do you think that, like, you gotta be like you gotta be perfect dad at every single turn and moment because you don't want to over pressure and you also don't want to not pressure enough.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're like you have my genes. Not only do you have my genes, but you're younger, so you got to be better because I'm gonna teach you all this stuff.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to be like, damn, dad, fucking chill with the pressure.
You want to like encourage,
Yeah.
but not like.
He's like, just because you're an anomaly doesn't mean that I'm an anomaly. But imagine if that is like Ronaldo was only here to give birth to Luke Skywalker.
Dude, yo,
That's
what do you think like Messi's dad's thinking? Like, holy shit, look what I could. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's watching his son. Like, yeah, you guys see it. Number 10, you guys see him? Like, yeah, he's
That
gross,
came
right?
from down here.
Nah, like it's some light. I got a brother too. Like he's like Messi's got a brother and shit. He's final in like another sport, but it's only in Argentina. He's just running shit there.
What the fuck are you saying?
I don't know what. I don't know what Fabio just went on.
I got lost there.
I got lost, too.
My ADD was just somewhere else. It had nothing to do with the
nice.
story that he was doing. All right, Stream
Fuck
Awards.
yeah.
Stream Awards happened. Peaked at almost 400,000 concurrents. The Botes sisters win best chess streamers at the Stream Awards.
Let's go.
Shout out to them,
Congrats. That's
Alexandra and
Andrea.
It's like the easiest names to remember. They both start with A. So shout out to them. Code Meek also wins best VTuber. Super funny. She was your cooking buddy.
Yeah, she called me Mitch the whole time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
F both of you for trying to kill me. These, you know what they fucking put in a pie? They're making burritos. It's a burrito making contest for
Oh, I
me.
saw the thumbnail. You look disgusted.
Let's
Oh, dude,
let's. I did
pork
All
and
I did was
fucking garlic cloves.
all I did was follow directions. Man.
Fucker.
Wait for
All
what?
I did was follow directions.
But I'm not talking about like two.
oh, she was pouring garlic on it.
Bro.
Like it was like a
It was
garlic,
coming out like
it was
this.
a garlic burrito.
Wait, garlic.
Bro, it was like
clove in a
there had to
burrito?
have been at least like 30 garlic cloves in there.
Are you
In a
fucking
burrito?
serious?
It's disgusting, huh?
in a burrito.
Yeah.
What
Oh, I
the
didn't
fuck?
fucking eat it.
Was it a trolley burrito? Like,
Yeah, it was. And guess it gave me COVID. That's how bad it was.
Well,
I
I don't
believe
know.
it. I believe it.
Okay.
Well, no, that's when I gave you COVID.
Yeah.
What's a VTuber?
Virtual.
Wait. Do you know anything about Miko? She wears like a full body like suit, so her avatar is like moving around with her. So
That's
it's not
sick.
like a VTuber, like a little anime character.
Right there, Matt's about to show you right there.
Wait,
That's-
that's not her.
No, that's not her.
So those are VTubers.
Matt, what'd you type for that? That's on.
But she wears like it's actually like insane. It's like metaverse shit. what
bro's
she
got
does.
sandals on with no socks. That's how you know he knows he runs shit.
Living life.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
My fucking field.
It's like, what's up, Tom? He
Bro,
just
I
walks
like-
up with fucking
like,
So yeah,
There she is.
that's
sandal
Miko.
combo.
The avatar on the left is like Miko. That's like whenever she
Whatever
talks
she
about
does
the
and
avatar.
moves, that's what happens.
Yeah,
She looks like a Final Fantasy character.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
actually
sick.
really really dope.
She's actually fucking
and
hilarious.
she like codes it all and everything. She's a genius.
She codes it.
Like she created that character. It's not like she went out and like
What?
got someone. Yeah, like
Yeah.
she runs all that shit.
What the fuck?
It's like actually insane how smart she
It's
is.
very
she
typical.
also-
very typical.
I was gonna say drinks out of bidets.
She also is. Yeah, she's also a nutcase.
Like she's
but-
fucking out there, but
Wait,
like,
she also what?
But she,
there was this one stream where she was drinking water of a bidet. It's a joke. She's like, hey, it's water, bio. And I was like, and then she made me a burrito. Okay, that you want to talk trolley? That's trolley.
Oh my god, you hated that breed. I could tell.
Oh, bro,
he
I hated
hated
it.
it.
And
He
the
hated
only
it.
one that was decent was the fucking Blake and the Botez sisters.
Yeah.
But it was because it was chorizo, and chorizo was like just delicious. Period. End of story. If you guys ever want me to make you a chorizo burrito, bro, fucking change your fucking life. It's like Mexican sausage, bro.
It's pretty fire apparently.
I'll fucking change. I'll change.
I love food, so he could have said anything.
I would change your. I would
great.
change your fucking life.
Bet.
You know what I mean?
I mean,
Bro,
no, go ahead. You keep.
Dude, let's talk about this Modern Warfare 3 tournament.
Yeah, fucking 400,000.
400,000 people.
Wait, what?
It was the
Spanish
number one.
throwback?
Modern Warfare 3 was the number one game on Twitch.
Gracias a los
Yeah, I
españoles.
did see a picture of that, but what was that for?
It was a Spanish only tournament.
It was like
Oh,
the top content creators in Spain all played on Modern Warfare 3 and just did a
fun,
throwback
basically?
tournament. Yeah.
That's dope.
And the numbers were
400K.
insane.
What the fuck?
The numbers were insane. It took
we
over
need a
just
CDL
chatting.
team in fucking Spain, like Barca or some shit. Let's get one going there. You know?
Oh, dude, I saw the numbers and I was like, what?
Get the Heretics boys there and just running shit.
I was going
Vamos.
through.
Love those guys.
Vamos. I was going through all of them and I was like, the only one I recognized was Rubius. That's the only one I recognized.
Well, first of all, it's hard to not recognize El Rubius.
You're right.
That he's like fucking PewDiePie
PewDiePie Ninja of Spain.
of Spain,
Right.
all of
And
Spain.
he's
He's like KSI of
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
but there were so many with equal numbers. I was like,
Yeah.
I've never even heard.
Was
did you?
was my brother Willie Rex playing?
I don't know. I can't remember their names now.
I was
But-
watching his documentary. She was fucking lit. I was mentioning it, so I was like, yes, even more lit now.
You love that shit.
I love that shit. I just love touching people's lives, and like no matter how little. At one point, he was supposed to come live with me at my house where Judah and I lived during during all of it.
Yeah, in Chicago.
Because he wanted to move out here, but he decided on LA.
COD Mobile $2 million World Championship. What?
Where?
Wait, it's like
The
prize
third,
pool.
the
or
third
like-
one down, third one from the bottom.
What?
Wait,
COD Mobile.
COD Mobile $2 million World Championships in 2022.
Yeah, you know what I
Wait,
always wondered?
let's sign a team for 3 months.
Can
know-
I fucking start scrimming right now?
Yeah.
You know what I always wondered? What if like your phone died? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're in finals, you didn't even realize you've been playing all day to get there, and it's last map, and you're like, my phone died. You start tweaking. You're like, you look at the ref like,
You
dude.
start tweaking. You're
And
defusing
it's
the bomb, and
he
your
looks
guy
at
just
you
like drops the bomb.
and then
Your
you
phone
know,
dies.
It's like
You
three.
look faded.
It's a 3-3. So you're just trying to charge your phone. You just see it. It's still dead. You're like, guys, stall.
Give me 1
Please.
second.
I'm gonna tell you something. Every single fucking time that I see, so go down, Matt. That I see fucking graffiti on
Oh, you hate
anything, I
graffiti.
just fucking think to myself, you know
You're
what?
a hater.
Keep doing that because it's just so trash.
I mean, is that supposed to be good graffiti?
I
though?
mean, look at
That's
that M.
garbage.
Look at that M.
that's
Cham. Look at that.
I thought that was
S.
a heart.
It's a heart.
No,
think
it's
it's a
not.
heart.
That's an M.
That's whatever.
That is done.
Wait, so how is this, Matt?
Yeah.
Is it one tournament for $2 million? So 5 stages for $2
There's
million.
no fluke of you.
Like, can I play this like from bed?
I'll tell you what. Whoever
Can I, like,
wins,
do this
whoever
after
wins,
you're just like
whoever
might as well
wins
plan this shit.
will pick up that team. It says, "Oh, solo play, team play."
That's crazy.
Yeah, listen. If you win that, let's talk. You know what I mean?
Have you ever heard the comms of COD Mobile?
Wait, no, I did see that one video. It's so trolly.
It's insane.
There's
It's
no
so-
way, there's no shot they're
going
actually
berserk.
listening to each other.
They're
They're
going
just
berserk,
saying
right?
shit.
It is 6 people yelling.
It's just mad.
It's screaming.
I know, I heard it before.
You can't even receive or hear yourself.
I
think.
kinda
Yes,
like
I
it.
want it.
I was
I
sifting
want
through
it.
and listening for the important callouts.
I want
It's
it.
actually.
Look at these, dude. These comms are so trolly.
Yeah, play them.
I got
Remind me.
Please just sound this song. God, it's chaos.
Dude, like, if I'm playing, I'm so checked. I'm like, what are you guys saying? And like, in my head, I'm thinking like, bro, take a breath. You gotta be fucking like getting ready to pass out right now.
One of them's just saying shit.
One of them just like,
One of them is actually just making noise.
dude,
Look, I swear to God, one of them I can hear him. One of them just literally making noises. He's not saying anything.
Yo, he's just gonna go. Blah, blah, blah.
He's like, I'm bumping Gina, I'm bumping Gina, I'm pushing back out, I have your help. Like, what the
There's
fuck?
one of those 6 that say something completely irrelevant.
Is the whole time is he just like on his bed, just like
Just picture him in his room.
he's just shit on. He's just like
No, they have fucking stages.
Dude, picture him in his room.
Oh wait, it's like on land.
Oh yeah,
That's even more cracked. So they're like
Well,
this.
actually, I don't know. I don't know if it's.
they're like with each
I don't know if
other.
it's. I don't know if it's on land because how can you do land? It's definitely online.
You're resting on a pillow.
Can you?
We could have a 2v2 LAN right here.
With how do we
With
connect
CoD
it?
Mobile. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm sure
exactly.
they do. I'm sure they do.
I don't know. I just don't see
look,
that.
he just
Oh
walked in.
shit! Look at Scumper
Just picture
Jumper.
me on the left side, just fucking screaming comms like, got you.
That's not how it's fucking played. It's just,
No, we flank the back, and it's just me like, fuck. And then you're like, dude, is he even pissed right now? Like, I don't get it. And you just see that like snacks and shit too. Like, I'm not even.
Like, oh, you hit the back, just go into the Cheetos.
I'm like, dude, he hit C, bro. Fuck. Okay.
Wait, I thought, dude, I swear Dill played something last year. Envoy like played in a mobile tournament, and I swear he was telling me you could play on like iPads, which is basically
Well,
like a small
fucking
with a
Seth
controller
cheated.
too, like with a controller. So like, is it even mobile at that point, or is it just like a small screen?
It's just a small screen.
Are they all doing that?
Yeah, that's what I heard. Hypoc, I think Hypoc was talking about it in PUBG. So PUBG Mobile is like the biggest competitive PUBG scene now, and they all at home play on controllers, and then when they get to the LAN, you have to play on the screen.
That's so faded though.
So
right?
everyone sucks. So everyone sucks during like the actual. I mean, it might not be like this anymore.
Everyone's just horrible.
Everyone qualifies online.
Stars. Everyone scream stars. That's so funny.
Yeah, everyone's just horrible. Like, or everyone's like qualifies online, and then they get to the actual LAN.
Dude, I could
Exposed
just
on
picture
land.
those LAN setups just walking in, and it's just like recliner chairs, and they just keep on their phone. There's a
Okay.
charger on the side.
we can beat that dead horse. Let's not. Yeah. So let's move on. Casey Neistat is doing a documentary on David Dobrik. Oh, it premiered already at South by Southwest. Did you watch it?
No. It premiered like the day after we left, and I want to get out.
Dude,
Dude, they're so.
Dude, what he said about the fucking left side was hilarious. He was like, I hit the back.
Dude, he's just like, is he even pissed? Like, I don't even know. Like,
That's fucking
all right, where we
hilarious.
go? We'll move on.
Yeah, so I mean, I haven't watched it. It happened during the Dobrik controversy, so I do want to see the behind the scenes.
I want to
of
see that too.
Yeah. All right. So check this out, right? Dr. Disrespect and Twitch come to an agreement. It says, and you saw the tweet,
Wait, click that.
right?
Yeah, dude, this has been a mystery for at least 2.5 years.
Still a mystery, I think.
It's still a mystery.
It's just like he just says it's resolved, or not resolved, but they can't. They just said like, all right,
Are we ever
bygones
gonna
be
get back to
bygones.
Yeah.
So
it.
it says, I have resolved my legal dispute with Twitch. No party admits to any wrongdoing.
Yeah, so
Dr.
it's not like they came to a conclusion. It was just like, all right, you go your way, I'll go my way. Fuck
Yeah,
it.
right. I mean,
That's what it
at
said?
least it came to an end, which means that now he can
Yeah.
play with people from Twitch.
Maybe.
Is that what that means?
Maybe.
Because I haven't played
He's
with
still-
Doc. I used to play with Doc like pretty often.
Yeah.
To be honest, like, I mean, I consider him a good friend. And then, like, dude, it was just like so weird. I just have to like ignore him, not ignore him, but like ignore questions about him in my chat.
Yeah.
And like, I'm just like, what the fuck? This is so weird.
Yeah.
Because like we still talk, but it was just like,
I mean, I don't know if he can still, because he's technically still banned, but they're just settled disputes legally. But so I don't know if he can play with people, but what I hope can happen, because I fucking love Doc, is I hope now that, because I don't know if he's signed to YouTube. Was he signed? I don't know if he was signed to YouTube or not, but I hope they just allowed him to stream there. I hope he can now get signed somewhere else, because I think people were too scared to sign him because they were like, why the fuck did you get banned?
Yeah.
And now, now that I guess they've settled their differences or whatever, I hope that he can actually finally get signed and get some of those sponsors back, because the sponsors were like hesitant with him and shit like that. I hope that happens for him. And I hope he can play with people on Twitch, but I don't know if he is technically allowed to.
Just let the man play, goddammit, man.
I've told him many times we will play with him. If it trickles down where like no one else will play with him on, like no one take that risk, we'll play with him. If we get banned, fuck it.
I always say, I'm like, let's not play. Man, we can't have two egomaniacs fucking talking about themselves the entire fucking time. One of them is an actual character. All right, let's move on to the other one. Amaranth. This is what I want to know. Amaranth lost possession of $2 million due to a banking typo.
what?
What does that
hold
even
on.
mean?
What does
Matt,
this
click on
mean,
that.
dude? You leave me at the edge of my seat with these bullet points.
and then just fucking scroll down a little bit, maybe, so we can see what's next. She lost $2 million
banking-
because of a
lost
banking
$2 million?
typo.
She didn't.
Someone else was just
notice?
like, "What the fuck?"
Well, dude, if you receive a $200,000 deposit, you see, I'm like, oh, that's the $2 million. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it went super quick.
Wow. So someone else got that $2 million.
No, they
Wait,
never
scroll up.
got credited. Basically,
Somewhere out there's a person who got a crazy deposit notification.
Yeah, like someone else got it.
Someone else got it.
Yeah,
It's been taken away.
And then got taken away though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but if,
Wait, that's
if you were to
so
get
weird.
2 million,
Is that- you know what? Good luck. Okay, if I see an error like that, that cash is out.
yeah, your deposit, you're that's withdrawing it.
It's gone. It's
And-
gone.
at least
It's already
after-
on black.
This is what's happening. Okay, as soon as I see some shit like that, I have my mask on, obviously COVID safe. I have my hat on. I go to the bank and boom, 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 get the cash. He's like, yeah, I want cash. Boom, we'll take that out. And at the same time, as soon as I get in my car, I'm like, yo, hey, call my bank. I lost my wallet and like all my information's in there, so I just want to close my account and make sure nothing happens. So he's like, wait,
Isn't this
somebody
fraud?
just withdrew $1 million. What? If you get caught, yeah.
No, you don't gotta withdraw the whole 2 million. You withdraw like 500K.
Yeah.
500K, I feel like you can get away with.
He's like,
really
oh
see it.
man, I had my
Oopsies,
passcode on
I
the back of my
withdrew it."
card.
And then they're like, wait, isn't that you? I'm like, it must have been a typo.
Must have been a typo. That's so faded. though.
That would be crazy if somebody fucked up that bad.
That
from a
happened to me
typo.
once when I was working in the mortgage industries. I checked my balance. I called in to check the deposit. It was like $20,345 has been added. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, Pop, listen to this shit. I'm like, should I go take that shit out? He's like, no. And I was like, you're right.
Is that like is that like illegal to do? If you say you're
It's
the
not
person
yours.
that gets accidentally like
Yeah,
but like-
donated, but say she doesn't notice for a year. Okay, just say say she was a billionaire and didn't give a fuck, right?
Yeah.
And like just sent that off and assumed it was in hers.
Yeah.
I
And
guarantee
then
you that's
that-
happened.
This happens a bunch of times.
I guarantee you that's happened. Somebody
No, it definitely
random,
has happened, but, like-
somebody random's life has changed
Can
forever.
they get in
because-
trouble if like they get accidentally donated and they withdraw the money?
I don't know.
Is that like
No
against
idea.
the law?
I don't know.
I would assume so
I don't know.
because that's an untaxed $2 million.
That's true.
Just hit your account.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I don't know.
Sure.
That's
I'm
dopamine
should
shit.
get taxed on
You're
this.
100% you get caught. Like
Yeah,
everything
you
is
100% get
trackable, especially now in
God, dude.
Web3. and
Imagine how different it
blockchain.
was back when people were bandits.
Yeah.
You can just ride away on a horse after they robbed the
You
bank.
went that far back.
and no one's even chasing them. They already took care of the marshal, the one marshal of the town.
Yeah.
Like,
He's supposed to be the guy guarding
and
all-
he's a facade. He's a beta, but he's like, no, I'll be the marshal.
He was like, it's either your life or these $50 there, partner.
yeah.
Bow.
Dude,
Better
you got-
be
I
quick.
feel like people were killing for nothing back then,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
you
yeah.
give
Just
someone
for
a look,
reps.
you
Just
you
for
could walk into
Just for straight reps.
Dude, you could walk into a saloon and challenge someone to a 1v1 dual.
Yeah. For
What
any
the
reason.
fuck? Just to be
And
like
the other guy
fuck?
was
Yo,
always
duel me.
keen. The other
Because
guy was
you
just
can't you
keen.
can't say no.
Can't be like no. Like,
It's
Can't
like,
say
you know
no.
what I think about? It's like how the fuck did they make ice?
Ice.
Ice.
Yeah, ice to
They
keep
had to-
the beer cold.
They just go north.
I think they're drinking warm beer.
No, but it's hot. It's hot beer, so obviously you're gonna be unhappy. But
Like cider.
listen, I'll tell you what. I am a massive Western fan. So like that era to me is like mega intriguing. Love it. Showed you guys old
that
Henry.
Shit. Oh, that shit.
Remember
What's
old
it,
Henry?
Billy the Kid?
yeah, wait.
Yeah.
Was that
Yeah,
that? Yeah,
that shit-
wait.
that shit was fire.
That one scene looks so raw.
Yeah.
Wait, that shit was shit.
He's like, you don't know the trouble you're fixing to get into.
He was like, I don't want to do this, even I have to.
He's like, you long-winded son bitch. And then he's like, whoop, dead.
Dude, he was sniping.
And then,
he was 1v10, just pulled up.
oh,
he said,
dude.
fuck it.
He had flank strats and shit.
Yo, dude, if you guys haven't watched the movie Old Henry, don't read it. Don't read anything into it. It is a fucking incredible ending. I recommend it to Hutch. Hutch also likes westerns. Hey, well, time out. Time the fuck out. Speaking of Hutch. Have you watched Batman?
No.
Have you
I saw,
watched
no,
Batman?
and I saw that he's seen it 5 times.
4 times. Have you saw it?
I saw it.
Okay. Is he right or is he wrong?
Okay, I'm not a Batman guy.
Okay.
5
No
times?
spoilers. Don't worry.
If you're a Batman guy,
I'm a Batman guy.
How Batman guy is he though? 5 times. What the fuck?
No, he is a Robert Pattinson guy more than a fucking Batman guy.
no, Matt, it's 3 hours long.
Dude, why is he
So-
watching the
so
movie
that's
5
15
times?
hours.
3
just-
hours long.
You just 15 hours consumed.
That is the big thing for me. I can deal with the dude grunting for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because Batman is very...
He's very grunty.
Very grunty.
Very grunty.
Dude, it was at one point he goes, "I'm vengeance," and I was like,
Spoiler alert. Guess I'm gonna be hyped for that one.
well, he says it. He says it in the trailer.
I'm gonna be like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio when he says it. That's what Hitch was talking about.
And it's just like, dude, maybe I guess I just was unaware because I've only seen a few Batmans because I guess I stopped watching them.
Batmans or Batman?
Batman. But
Is it Batman?
I like The Dark Knight a lot, but I realized after
The
this
Dark
movie,
Knight was so good.
I realized after this movie, the reason I like The Dark Knight is because of the Joker.
That's facts.
That is
That's
facts.
actually so facts.
Because he made that
He
whole
makes the
movie.
movie.
The Joker's so
Like
good,
I mean,
bro.
Christian Bale did his thing as Batman.
Yeah, 100%. But
It's
then
just-
also the next one after that, he did a really good job too.
He did with Bane.
With Bane.
Yeah, he did
fucking
do
Tom
good.
Hardy.
Yeah, he did do
But
good. Up there.
again, Bane was dope.
Yeah,
But like, I feel like I forget a lot about that one.
I
I remember Bane going onto the football field.
Right.
You know, but I don't remember much else about that movie.
That's
I'm not
what
gonna
I'm
lie,
saying.
Dude. I don't remember anything.
The more
else
I
about
think
that movie.
about Batman, the less I remember Batman.
yeah.
Yeah.
The more I remember the villains.
You remember the cool ass Joker scenes.
And I'm not going to spoil anything about this one, but like,
You know
it's
that
3 hours long.
You know that comment that you
So
made
long.
about how Roger makes videos for other Rogers?
Yeah.
I
What?
think like Roger makes videos.
So like I was saying that Vision was like a vlog. I made Vision for like
The
the
fans.
fans. And then Roger makes videos for other
Other
videographers.
Rogers.
Because he
to
wants
give him props for like the lighting.
he
And
wants the
fucking-
lighting and he wants everything to be perfect.
Yeah, yeah.
He wants to be tipped. For
He wants to be
Yeah,
tipped.
he wants to be
right.
tipped for
That's
it.
correct.
Yeah, which is fine. And that's all art is, right? Like get tipped by it. But I think that Hutch looks at everything. He looks at the soundtrack. He looks at like all of these
Yeah,
different
yeah.
fucking things, and he actually pays attention. But I don't know about watching 4 movies back to back. And this is coming from a guy that watched The Gentleman back to back when it first came out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a massive Guy Ritchie fan, whatever. But 4 times, I don't think. I don't
feel like
think
it's
There's
Cap.
No,
There's
no,
not a
no, no,
movie.
No.
It's not Cap.
No, he doesn't do.
It's- I mean,
he
it's-
doesn't do
it's
anything.
Hutch.
He doesn't do anything.
So, like,
He's
do you
got
think-
time.
Wait, so like his fourth time watching it, is he fully invested like how he was the first time?
There's
you know
no
what I mean?
way.
I don't
Just
know.
lost.
Yeah,
I
he
feel like
said,
he's trying to
bro,
notice
bring
things.
up his fucking latest fucking tweet. He said, guys, I just watched it for the 4th time, and I can tell you with confidence that this is by far and away the best, not just Batman movie, but best Marvel
Okay,
movie ever.
That's just like-
or not Marvel,
DC, yeah.
DC movie
Yeah.
ever made.
A fourth
But
time
he
going is just
also-
a waste of cash and
what the
potential
heck?
Rona. You know what I mean?
Look at that. It's his pin tweet.
Yeah.
It's his pin tweet, Matt. Go up,
popcorn
Matt.
eating.
It's his pin tweet.
It's his pin tweet. Oh, he
Yeah,
loves
at
it.
that. Yeah, wait,
Play
let's
the
hear-
song.
let's hear-
Play-
let's hear
his
this. Let's hear this.
beautiful
Let's hear this.
voice.
He's so into it. Look.
He is. He's
Now,
look like he's preaching.
disclaimer: Hutch is one of my
gonna be-
favorite people
look,
on earth.
Listen, I'm going to hype it up even more. He's going to be the best on-screen film Batman of
That's
all time.
why. This was February 3rd.
Better than
That's
Affleck,
why he loves
better
it so
than
much.
Keaton,
Yeah.
better than
February
Christian Bale.
3rd.
Wait, so he's
Oh, so he
Mark
wants to be tipped for
my-
calling it.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
So that's why.
Oh,
Okay, wait. A lot more makes sense
Better than,
now.
George
A
Clooney.
lot more makes
It's
sense
not a
now.
hot take.
I mean,
you're going to be coming back around to this.
It's all about
screen
being
in a
tipped for
month?
calling
It's
it.
all
It's not
about
even
being
about the
tipped for
movie.
calling
You're
it.
right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Wow.
That's the
You're a
thing.
visionary.
All right,
100%.
congrats. I tipped
Watch-
that. Good
Bro,
job.
the thing
Fireworks.
is like, even from a political standpoint, if he says something, he commits and he's a fucking, he dies on that.
Look,
dies
he
on that
like
hill.
he was like, fuck, I'm pinning it, and then just so when you come to my page, you're gonna know what the fuck.
raised his hand, he
what
committed-
it's
okay,
about.
committed the whole way through.
Scroll down to more recent Batman talk. Okay, all right, political.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
political.
scroll.
Right
Like-
here, my favorite
No,
meme.
no.
now.
Like, I
Okay.
want to see his tweets and replies and see if he's actually like posting that pinned tweet and like tweeting it at someone
Oh,
and being
he
like,
is.
I called this long time
No.
ago.
He's copying
you know what I'm
the-
saying?
he's
Like,
copying the
he's like,
link.
peep.
He's just like tweeting.
Look,
it.
I
I've
watched the
been saying
Batman for the
this
4th
shit.
time
Look what he's
Right
gonna
here,
get.
right
He's
here.
gonna Batman.
All right, read it.
I watched the Batman for the 4th time yesterday and now convinced that not only is it the best Batman film of all time, it's easily a top 5 comic book film of all time. It belongs up there with Logan, The Dark Knight, and Winter Soldier.
Like Winter Soldier wasn't even that
No,
fucking
Winter
great.
No. Yo, we gotta honestly get rid of like Captain America. Like
Dude,
this
Captain
whole
America
like.
needs to be cut off from like everyone's.
Yeah,
like,
we need to get rid of him in like the whole Marvel just like universe. This guy blows.
Dude, if you pay attention,
bro.
if you pay
This
attention to
guy
Captain
blows.
America,
What's his shit? It looks like just your average Navy SEAL
all he does,
with a fucking shield.
All he does
I'm
is
like,
follows up whoever calls the plan. He goes, "Yeah, we should do that."
Yeah, and I'm like,
and you're like, "I bet." Okay.
He is
Dude,
so,
he's
he's
so
just
corny.
Excuse me.
he's too handsome for people not to follow.
yeah, he's got. I guess he's got sauce. But
The
that's what
cast, the performances, the cinematography, the fight choreography, the story, the score, the depiction of Gotham, the climax, just sublime.
The
Bro.
depiction of Gotham.
Dog, Gotham.
the depiction of Gotham. I mean,
Maybe-
he's got some different.
I
shit in
guess
his book,
I guess I just didn't understand Batman. I guess I just didn't because it's been so long since because it's been Marvel movies forever.
Yeah.
and Marvel movies are all like, hey, let's go kill him and make a joke, boom boom, and I like that. And this movie was just like,
Scroll
hey,
down a
Was
little
wait,
bit.
you saw it? Was it like hella serious?
dude,
Super serious.
I I didn't smile.
He got into a
one
fight with
time in the
Keem.
movie. I didn't. I never smiled during the entire movie.
Wait, what's that? Go back.
Show Matt this
What is
early
this?
Hutch.
We're just going down a
Bro,
bunch of shit.
it's
I
so
want-
good.
let's read his tweets and see
one
which
of
one's
my
one we-
favorite human beings ever.
Let's just read it.
It came so quick, you know, and
Talking about fame.
I don't think I was prepared for it, really.
Listen.
I'd like to compare myself to Lindsay Lohan a little bit, or Britney Spears,
What?
but instead of music or music videos, YouTube montages for Call of Duty, you know. But I feel like
he's on a different journey,
You just
bro.
after
compared
that
himself to Lindsay
DUI,
Lohan or Britney
things
Spears
really
for his COD
kept putting
montage?
into
Yeah.
perspective for me, you know.
Wait, what
I don't
is
know
this?
what
What
that
is
is.
that?
That's he just wants to check you out the video.
That's just like.
He's just like, hey, see you later.
Bro, there's okay. So he said that if it didn't get a 96% or above on Rotten Tomatoes, that he would tweet out something that we already knew, that I'm a better Call of Duty player. So of course, it starts out at 99%.
Oh, that's why.
It starts out at 99% Rotten Tomatoes, and I'm like, I literally texted him, and I'm like, yo, the only reason it's at 99 is because people like you who made the same commitment about this being a fucking good thing were the first one to judge and submit their fucking rating on
It's like,
this.
yeah, God, like.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good point. They're like, no, it's garlic for sure.
And then everybody who was like, yeah, this it's my job to judge these things, like little by little starts to like the drop down below 96%. It's at 85% now.
He tweeted out a
Why is Matt still
video.
scrolling?
He tweeted out a video of Ludwig, and Ludwig's like, "Yeah,
Wait,
man,
wait,
I thought the video."
He just had a Batman tweet right there. Down, go down.
Wait, what the fuck did he
I've
post
seen-
to me?
I've seen the Batman 3 times.
And already, I
Dude.
don't care who knows it.
He
It's
just
got-
keeps
oh, it's
going.
got-
I don't care who knows it.
Wait, first of all,
I
What
can,
the
I can just picture him raising his hand while tweeting it. I don't care who knows
let
it.
me ask you something. When has anything been better than the first time that you've seen it? You know, sex, I guess. What the fuck is that, Matt?
Oh, wait.
Pretty good.
That's me on Mr. X's body. That's Mr. X's body.
It's definitely is.
Jesus
Yeah, because I can't see you posing like that. You know, it's like the
Fuck
hand,
no.
like,
Do I look?
Fuck
I mean, no offense to
Your actor's
obviously
way too
Mr.
alpha
X.
to have that, like the little. Like,
I'm not gonna put my fucking hands in my pocket saying, "Hey, I'm nervous." I don't walk. I also don't walk like this,
Dude, Hutch loves that movie.
bro. No, he does not.
He
No,
doesn't.
he doesn't.
He just
He
want-
doesn't.
he has to commit to that.
Yes,
thought,
he
though.
has-
He
yes,
has to
exactly.
commit to that because he's already called it.
Exactly.
He doesn't want to look like an idiot. He's not going to be like, okay, honestly, I saw it. It was
he
pretty
pinned
shit.
his tweet.
It was pretty shit. I'm going to take it back. All right,
Go
my bad.
go
He's
back. Go back down.
It's the best movie
When
I've
you
ever
pinned it
seen.
for a whole month and a half,
Look,
bumping
wait,
it.
one
everyone's like,
more. Okay, I have many thoughts, but I'll just brief for now. I'll just be brief for now and say that it's awesome. Delivered on the unrealistic levels of hype that I had for it.
Dude, look at this GIF. Look at this GIF. It's like the Batman.
Look, I still haven't watched it. I hope that I enjoy it. I'm a big
still haven't
Batman, but I just never saw him, this like skinny dude, be like a good Batman.
He's a good Batman.
Is he?
He's a good
All right,
Batman.
well, I'll
He's
be
a
the
good
judge.
vampire,
I just
too.
don't like Batman.
yeah, he's not
He's
like
I'm
very,
not a big
like-
Batman fan either.
He's just like
because it's either Batman or Iron Man because they're both like the same in like their
No,
own universe.
They're the
Iron
same.
Man.
No,
Iron Man's
no.
way cooler.
Iron Man is the coolest.
Exactly.
That's what I mean because they're both like
That's what I'm
billionaires in
saying.
like their own like worlds.
Iron Man is just a Batman. It's just Batman, but like
But way
everything's
cooler
better
and funnier and
and
like,
funnier and
more of a
and
like
The only thing I'll
bachelor.
give Batman is the Batmobile.
Doesn't
Like,
put
that
on-
shit's
Batmobile is pretty cool, and I also think Alfred's dope too.
What is Alfred?
Alfred?
Yeah.
Alfred is
Like, I would
dope.
love an Alfred.
Alfred is dope.
Have you ever heard of fucking
yeah, but those are-
Jarvis?
yeah, Jarvis. Yeah.
Jarvis is
Fucking
way
cunt,
better
good
than
point.
fucking
Dude,
Alfred.
good. He's good fucking point.
All right, guys, what
Jarvis
are we-
is
way
way
better.
That's the best one I've heard in a week. I feel like the best one I've heard in a week.
Iron Man's just too raw. Like you can't just even like argue it.
All right, here's the deal. We're gonna end the podcast right here, but I want you guys in the description down or in the comment section down below tell me whether or not at 1 out of 10 what Batman was. Okay, 1 out of 10. Don't give me your opinion. Just give me 1 out of 10. That's all I want.
They're gonna be
10
like-
being the best.
10.
It's 10 it's italicized.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you guys next week for another OpTic podcast here on the OpTic Audio Network. Goodbye.